He had to buy a whole new fridge last night. And that was an ordeal because he had to take the door off to get it inside.
Yeah.
So.
Fridge, and take the door off the deep refrigerator?
No, the door off, the front door to get the fridge in the house.
Woo!
Ho!
5 seconds.
So, needless to say, it was a lot of drama.
Patois, let's go. I'm ready for this. I'm so excited. Come on. It's about to be funny.
It's not deep. I can't go too deep.
Go deep. Let's try it.
No.
Refrigerator, you want to hear about the refrigerator story?
No.
She has another story?
Miss Aya, you come off of the microphone.
Microphone. Come on, I'm so excited. Yes, this is about to be fun.
I'm only doing it for this show because my mother is watching, so.
Well, just do it heavy in the segment with me. And then when the guests come, go tone it down. I'm so hyped. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, Candice. This is what I've been waiting
You
for.
and that card. Walton World, welcome to Live with Candice and Kris.
Welcome to the show. Happy
Welcome
Thursday.
To the show. You're watching us live. Thank you for tuning in.
In real time, y'all. As you see it, this is how it's happening. Candice.
We have a great show planned for you today.
I'm so excited, you guys.
How are you? Why are you so excited?
I don't want to tell your story for you, so you tell everybody why you have to speak more in your native tongue now.
I'm only doing this for my mother today. That's it. That's only for Roma Blake. This is for you, and that's it.
So her mom wants her to talk in her authentic Jamaican patois. So she's going to be talking in patois. I've been wanting this for 2 years.
Not fully.
I've been wanting this for 2 years, but I know Candice had to tone it down because I couldn't understand her when we first started working together. So now, I think I'm ready.
Here's the thing. So what happened is she called me last night and she said, I watched the show. Why you sound like that? I said, what do you mean? She said that you don't sound like that when you're home. I said, but it's different on the show.
Yeah.
So I can't really. So I said, okay, mommy, today is just for you.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Roma. Thank you, Miss Roma, for making her do this. Now, if I don't understand you, Kat, I'm going to be like, hey, hold on. Say it one more time.
It's not good. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. So how are you doing today? You look good.
Likewise.
Look
Good night. Thank you for my little happy sleep pills.
You always match the cheers somehow.
I think I just subconsciously do it. I don't even mean to. I love when you wear green. I told you that before. That show, it looks good.
Green is my color.
Looks good.
I don't know why my closet full of so much green clothes. It's like when I go to the store, it's pure green. I don't know.
I don't know what she said, but I love it. There's so much green clothes. That's all I heard. This is going to be
This
so
is why I don't do this here. So we have a good show coming up. You ready to start the show?
I'm so ready.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get into facts of the day. So if you ever wonder what happened to fashion houses when they have too much product, some of them actually throw it away. So Louis Vuitton is one of those companies that actually go ahead and they burn all of them stock so that nobody else gets it. So Louis Vuitton burns any old stock that they keep so tightly and exclusively nobody else can get their stuff. So this is a method that many luxury brands practice, and according to Fashion Coach, they maintain exclusivity when them do that. So when they go ahead and burn it, nobody can copy it or get their stuff. So rather than sell it to a lot of people believe that they sell it to low fashion houses.
Yeah.
The authentic things, they don't do that. They actually burn it. And when there's a new time for a new product to come out, then they reproduce new product.
So they burn millions of dollars of clothes?
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton.
But they're not the only ones.
So all the major fashion houses, they burn whatever they don't sell for that season.
Yeah.
That is stupid. It makes no sense to me.
Why? I mean,
they can't I guess they can't resell it once the season is over because major fashion houses change their looks every year.
I think so. And the thing is, Chinese people are real crafty. So, in China, once they get their hand on a product, like let's say they get an authentic product, they can actually replicate not even just the stitching, but the type of leather and by the time it reaches here for the States and for them to resell it again,
Yeah.
you would think that it's the real thing.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
So,
Cause what was I was looking at a hip hop documentary and was it Dapper Dan in New York? They used to make the print.
Yes.
So they could do the same thing with the
Yes.
leftover. I get it.
yeah, so it makes sense. But don't worry, we have a fashion expert we can ask her.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into breakdown. So, for all my Chinese food lovers, which is me, I'm talking to me myself as
Jesus.
well. When you go and get your shrimp and broccoli, please make sure it says shrimp and broccoli you're getting. So we have a video that we're going to show you of a woman that went into a Chinese restaurant. She said the woman jumped on the table because she was afraid that the mouse was in the store. Take a look at the video before we go any further.
Come down. No, I'm not coming down. You got mice running around here. You talk about me come down. What the? No. Please come down.
She had an entire breakdown. And it's how she said, no, me, come down.
You don't tell me to come down, it's a rat running. No, but really, I hate, and I mean this in the most respectful.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Go ahead.
I don't trust a lot of Chinese restaurants.
No,
Only because we had one in Memphis, which I will not name, but they got busted for selling cat meat.
Oh, no, that happens in New York.
That happened in New York too?
That happens
They
in
got,
New York.
And the
yeah.
play, everybody used to talk
Yeah.
about how good the sandwiches was, and I never ate it. And then it broke in the news that they were serving cats. So just for me, Chinese food, but I tend to lean more towards cooking my own food in general.
You know, when you think about it, most Chinese people that you know, this is not racist, but it's just an observation. Most Chinese people, them don't have pets. If you notice, them don't have a dog, them not have no puss.
They don't have a lot.
There's
Oh.
no,
Oh, Candice, did you? They don't have a.
them don't have pets. So if you see that, you have to ask yourself, why they don't have no pets?
You know what, Candice?
I'm just gonna leave
We
that
just gonna
there.
leave that one alone. We ain't gonna do it.
There, move on. So.
We ain't getting counted.
This next story is taking social media by storm, and it's so unfortunate. So, 27-year-old rapper Kevani Kalima Hicks is charged with murder. So, unfortunately, and a lot of people saying that she shouldn't be charged. I don't think she should be charged as well. She was in a vehicle with her manager and a driver. They all got out of the car. You could see that Hicks got into an actual argument with the driver who punched her in her face. Then the manager came out of the car and proceeded to do the same thing. So both of them beat her up. She turned around and she shoot the manager. Unfortunately, he died, but she's arrested and she's gonna be charged.
It's just weird how the stand your ground law
Yeah,
applies
for
to some people
some
and not
people.
others. We had George Zimmerman literally run up on Trayvon Martin,
Yeah.
got beat up, killed him, and then got off because of the stand your ground law. But this woman who was getting beat up by not one, but two grown men, managed to get the gun out, shot him, and now she's charged. But I think where it may have went left was because apparently she tried to run away, and then she, I guess, turned back and shot him again. So I don't know if that's where once you try to escape,
Right.
maybe that's where it gets a little.
I think the thing is she just needs a really good attorney because here it is, the driver actually hit her driving away with the Lexus.
Yeah.
So they were out for blood.
Yeah.
How do you beat a young woman, completely
Beat her, yeah.
up? Even if she turned around and had a gun, I would still think that's self-defense
Yeah.
because as a woman, I don't know if you're coming back after me again.
Right, and that was her argument. Yeah,
I don't know if you're gonna turn around. At this time, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, and that's what she
So-
said. She said she was still in fear for her life. So, like you said, the right attorney can.
She needs a right
Get out of
attorney.
it,
I think
yeah.
she needs to call our
Ben.
friend.
We got
Ben Crump. I think
Yeah,
you need to
call our
check
good
to see.
friend Ben.
Because if it's anyone else, any different type of complexion from a different area zone, she would have got off.
Man, we had a white girl
would've
stab her
got
black
off.
boyfriend in Miami, and she was out the next day. Remember the influencer, the black guy that spoke out against black women but was dating a white girl? She stabbed him. But now this girl, we ain't gonna get into it.
It happens a lot.
It happens,
a
yeah.
lot. But we have to move on. So this woman fumbled the whole bag, the extra bag, and every bag that she'll ever get in the future. So Raina Workman, which is the woman you see on the screen, 24-year-old African-American, law student at NYU, was set to get a $250,000 grant. She didn't have to pay back. No, not grant.
Salary.
I'm sorry, salary,
Yeah.
and a job on Wall Street.
Yes.
And because she made references about the war that's going on, they said, you are not hired. So what she said, she wrote in a newsletter that she felt that the attack that's happening, that the Israelis were warranted. It was just a long message. And basically what she's saying, 1,000 people died the day after she wrote that between Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
She agrees with one side more than the other side.
Yeah.
And instead of condemning the whole thing, she's kind of like, hey, good for them.
You know, and the law firm was Winston and Strong. We want to make sure we say them. Basically, they rejected her salary offer because they didn't want to come off as anti-Semitic. So I feel like, now I read the newsletter that she put out, and technically she wasn't wrong, but she wasn't right either. If you look into this war, and I had to really dig into it yesterday. This goes back thousands of years. We're talking to the Bible, King David, telling the Jewish people that this was their land. They left for 2,000 years and came back. It's deep. So it's not just one side is a victim and one, it's both parties. This has been going on for a long time. But I do think she should have learned from Kanye West. You don't speak out against just some stuff you don't need to speak.
I just think that anytime that you glorify the killing, the slaughter of women and children, regardless of who started it, regardless of wrong or right, that sends a perception to everyone watching that you are inhumane and you are not an objective person. Because if you're saying that you're happy over 1,000 women and children are slaughtered and killed, then that says something about your character. And I definitely wouldn't want you working there. So I absolutely agree with them. Because they made that decision before she came on board and said, hey, you know, that's how you feel? Sorry. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but come on.
Common sense.
You have to know when to hold it if that's how you really feel. And you have to be compassionate. You have to have compassion.
Just speak on peace. That's what we should be promoting. Just stay off of who started and who's right. We just want peace out the situation. So I get it. But on that note, you guys, it's time to get into what's trending. So, legendary tennis player, the greatest of all time, Serena Williams will receive the Fashion Icon Award at the 2023 CFDA Fashion Awards. Now, this will take place at the American Museum of Natural History in New York on November 6th. So, just to give you an idea of how prestigious this award is, past recipients, Naomi Campbell, Beyonce, Pharrell Williams, and the icon herself, Rihanna. Now, you know, social media was kind of confused as to how Serena Williams, who is getting this award. She's the first female athlete to get the award. So
Come on, get to it. Listen.
Here she go.
Here's the thing. So she has defied the odds on the court and off the court, right? So when we see Serena Williams, her clothing, her style, she has definitely changed the game. As a black woman with a full body, she had to make clothes that represent her. So I can see that on the court. No, off the court, me not see the fashion. I don't see it.
Say it again, Candice.
Me not see the fashion.
Me not see the fashion.
Because it's not one single thing, and I'm not being mean, that she has put on that I would say I'm going to get. So I don't know how that award come about. But we have to move on. We have more on it. We'll be right back after What's Trending. You're an idiot.
Me no see the
You're
fashion.
an idiot.
Me no see the fashion. Me no see the fashion. Me no see the fashion. Oh, that's gonna stick. Yo, that was gonna stick. Me no see the fashion.
Hashtag right there.
Oh shoot, hold on.
Yeah.
That's your hashtag.
Me no see the fashion.
You talking about you want one, you need to go with that one. Me no see the fashion.
Me no see the fashion.
Y'all are so extra.
You extra.
I love it.
That was good.
Minister of fashion.
Okay.
Bop, bop, bop. You wanted to move out a little bit more?
Hers or mine?
No,
Me?
yours.
Like that?
Denisha,
Can that work?
D, can we move them, just ours, a tiny bit? You have to do yours at the same time so she can see it.
Does this mess anything up if we do it like that? I moved out a little bit.
How is
looks-
that? That's okay?
It feels better.
It feels better.
It feels way
Yeah.
better.
Okay,
How you feel,
that's good.
Francesca? You good?
Yeah.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Finally.
You too. Finally. And you look so beautiful.
Thank you,
Let me see your
darling.
questions. Cause I
Why you didn't copy the same?
Come on, man. Let me see you.
See.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool.
It was on it.
I did mine yesterday, and I didn't refresh from this morning, so I didn't. Francesca, where you from here originally?
I'm from Ocala originally.
Oh, so you are from Florida.
Florida
Okay.
originally, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you that.
Okay.
I love this.
Thank you.
I need this in gold.
I can do that.
I need this in gold. Yes, me I come to the award. When December, I have my tickets.
Yes, come December.
I have my tickets.
Okay.
Where's the baby?
Baby, oh my baby, he's with the babysitter.
Circling. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's mimicking my feet like a dinosaur.
What?
He's like dun 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 dun.
She good.
That's
Time
all
out.
I hear on the headset. Dun, dun. He's so green.
Not green.
I was just about to say, your makeup girl hooked me up.
Oh yeah, always. You see mine?
Yes.
What you say? I know. I was gonna say something, but I'ma wait. You feel comfortable?
No, nervous, but
You're
yeah.
good.
You nervous?
Oh,
you good. I'm
girl,
not worried
you're
about it. You
fine.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Husband. Hi, husband. You're proudy. Proud, yes. Oh,
Love it. I love it.
I love it. Why you always have something extra to say?
Because I'm an extra type of guy.
Me and the husband was talking.
Come on, I like his shirt.
His shirt.
Come on, y'all. We can't act up in front of the company, y'all. All right.
Yes, you're making our set glow today. You look so
Yeah.
good on this
Thank
background.
you.
Da, da, da.
Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for Unfiltered. So today's guest is a U.S. Army veteran, event producer, and a self-taught fashion designer of Fancy by Francesca Watson. Please welcome to our show the lovely Miss Francesca Watson. Yeah.
Welcome. You look stunning.
Me see the fashion.
You too.
Me see the
Here we go.
I'm trying to get my
fashion.
fat
Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank
Is
you
this
very
one of
much.
your?
Yes, this
Oh.
is one of my designs.
Really?
Yes.
I need it in gold.
I can do that.
Okay, I need that in gold. That is gorgeous.
This is beautiful. You look
so
amazing.
much.
Welcome to the show, Francesca. Thank you for taking time to come and chat and chill with us for a minute.
Thank you.
So I'm going to dive right in. So you grew up in Ocala, Florida,
Yes,
correct?
I grew up in Ocala.
So what was it like growing up in Ocala and then going off to the Army? What was that?
Ocala, it's like a lot to it. It's like so boring. It's really not anything, that stands out about it. But and then going off to the Army, it was definitely a big change because, again, there's like not much to Ocala.
Yeah.
And then my first duty station was going off to Alaska. So
Wow.
from Florida to Alaska, that's like a huge.
That's like a
big.
complete 180.
Huge.
Is Alaska? I heard Alaska's nice though.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom went on a cruise and she said it was beautiful. From the pictures, it looked gorgeous.
And I heard the seafood is,
It is
yeah,
That's where I belong.
crab legs.
beautiful and cold. Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
All of that. All of that. So you are a self-taught fashion designer. Miss, big up yourself. Now, what techniques did you have to learn, especially not going to school? How did you develop your craft?
So my mom, she used to design like dresses for special occasions, so I would watch her do it. And then as an adult, once I finally decided I wanted to be a fashion designer,
Right.
honestly, I just got the machine and started reading the instructions and watched YouTube. I don't have any fashion design degree or anything like that. So, yeah.
So you did this all on. You just touched me. Just touch me, because I don't have that gene. Just rub off. Rub off. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That, you know what that says? That tells people that they don't always have to go to school for something. If you really want to do it, you can do it.
What they
That's
call it,
good.
YouTube University?
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
It is.
So, Francesca, I've always wanted to ask designers, like, where do y'all get the inspiration for looks from? Do you see, like, other designers or people, or do you just see a leaf on a tree and say, I can make a dress out of that? Like, how do y'all...
You know, hey, sometimes it can be like a little bit of both. Like you think of a design or something that you want to make. And then for me, I always ask myself, why is this design any different than anything else you see on the market?
Okay.
And what is going to set it apart from anything else that you've already made?
Okay.
So those are like, before I complete a design or even start sewing, I have to ask those questions so I'm not making the same thing over and over and over.
So a designer just pop in your head sometimes out of nowhere. You
Yeah, and
just
I'd be
get
like, I should make it a little bit more like this or that. Yeah. I'm not a big sketcher.
I
love
always wondered how that
it.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, if I tried it, I look like I'm wearing a dirty bag.
You can do it. You totally can do it.
So you have Deck the Runway.
Yes.
Miss prestigious. All the fashion designers are there. Runway show. That takes you into a whole nother category, right?
Yes.
So what does that look like? How do you put on a fashion show of that magnitude?
That is a lot of work. Really, it takes like all year. I mean, everything from the planning. Who are you going to get? Where are you going to have it at? Who's going to be the participating designers? Make sure you don't have all the designers doing the same type of design.
Oh, that's important.
It is important.
So it's like a lot that goes into making a fashion production.
How do you pick the models? I always wonder.
I usually have like live auditions around August, right after another platform that I have. It's called the Fancy Fashion Frenzy. It's a kids and teens platform.
Okay.
And then so right after that, then I have the like adult auditions.
Oh, wow.
Right after that.
We should have walked down the runway.
Let us about a little. You make men's stuff?
I don't really make
Come on, Francesca,
stuff
baby.
yet. I mean, it might not look that good.
I want a blazer like this for stage. I'm gonna say, so give me a
There
like,
you go.
Yeah, give me a
I might
blazer
be able
like,
to, you know,
yeah.
make a shirt or something, make her a gown, y'all walk down there together.
Let us host it. We can do a little red carpet.
We'll blaze up your runway.
Let's
Come
go.
on, let's go. Let's do it.
Got it.
Let's do it.
So, Francesca, I saw something really interesting in your bio. You have a background not only as a former model yourself, but as a cosmetologist also.
Yes.
So how does your role or your experience in those two roles play into this role as a designer and event producer?
Yeah, I kind of look at like Deck the Runway and fashion shows like a big ball or gift of everything I love, from fashion design, modeling, makeup, hair, the whole shebang, designing. And, you know, like I don't really.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I don't really too much, you know, try to beat myself over it too much or whatever like that. I just kind of try to go with it.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is like a lot of work.
So do you do the model's hair yourself? Do you come in and tweak
I
their
don't
hair?
do models' hair. I have models come hair ready, and then makeup artists do their makeup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the big bucks. You don't got
Yeah,
time.
so
You don't got time to do that.
I don't have time to do like all the models' hair. and
I
everything.
get that. Yeah.
So how do you keep yourself updated? Now, you have worked with some of the biggest fashion gurus, Claire Summers. I love Claire.
I love her too.
Oh my gosh. So how do you stay, the relevant is not the right word, but how do you stay up on the fashion trends? Do you believe you need to make a trend, or how does
I'm more like a trendsetter. I do follow them.
Right.
I follow Claire.
Okay.
You know, she has the largest
She's so
multicultural
awesome. Yes.
magazine for fashion of
Yeah.
color, so I do follow her. I look at other fashion magazines, Vogue,
Right.
Harper's Bazaar.
Okay.
But so she's posting, all the red carpets and everything
Right.
like that. So
I love Claire.
she keeps us up to date.
She keeps us all the way up to date. But let's switch gears for a little bit. So as we saw earlier, Serena Williams has been awarded the Icon Award for Fashion. As a actual professional fashion person, and this is what I found out too. So Una, listen, word on the streets. What's really interesting is she has her own fashion. I don't know if you can call it line or website. Her clothes are affordable. They're like the everyday office things. Do you feel that she is a fashion icon?
I feel that Serena Williams is very beautiful and talented, and she looks good when she goes out. But I'm not sure that I would call her a fashion icon.
Right.
Nothing against Serena Williams because she's absolutely beautiful.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Me not see it.
You know what? I looked on it's S by Serena. That's the name of her line. And I looked at it last night, and I was just like, it ain't too iconic. It's,
Here's the thing, because we all love Serena, right?
We do
but
love
when
her,
you're
yeah.
standing in the feet of giants like Rihanna,
yeah.
Beyonce, people that if you see them, you're gonna say, "Oh, I need to get that." That's what I think of a
Yeah.
fashion
Icon.
icon.
Yeah.
If I see it and I'm like, "Okay, I want to wear that. How can I get it?" That's what an icon is to me.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that Diddy hasn't gotten the fashion icon. He won
can
men's
see that.
he wore men's designer of the year, but not fashion icon.
Diddy
I would
don't
think
need to
Diddy
be
would have gotten it.
Diddy don't need to be a nobody fashion.
You don't think?
No, because it's going to be an orange jumpsuit.
I mean,
fashion.
aside from his, legal woes, but as a
Yeah.
fashion in fashion culture, Diddy or Usher, I feel like Usher could have been a fashion icon.
Yeah.
Because not many black men have won it. Pharrell Williams
Yeah.
won it. I think
Who-
that's about the only. And Lenny Kravitz won the fashion icon award.
So what constitutes as a fashion icon to
Yeah.
you?
Honestly, I would say Kim Kardashian.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to be the
Yeah.
one.
Always setting, wearing
Yeah.
high fashion designers, setting trends that everybody copies. I mean,
It's
be
true.
honest. Beyonce,
Rihanna.
Kelly Rowland, low key.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly don't
Rowland.
miss.
I hope and I having a pad and paper so y'all can.
We
get it
giving
right
y'all
the
some
next
good names
time.
to.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland, I can see that. But in fashion, the thing is, what's the rule? Is there a rule in fashion?
I think if you're going to be trend setting, then you'll be pushing the limits of fashion, coming up with stuff that's new and innovative, and not the same thing over and over.
But what about that rule that you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
Yeah,
Where did that
that's
come
been-
from?
I don't know, but that's been around for as long as I can remember.
I wear white after
I wear
Labor Day.
white whenever I
Any time
want
of
to
the
wear
year.
it.
Me too.
But it's
Me too. Colors, patterns.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
yeah.
So, Francesca, I wanted to ask you something because we were talking earlier. You mentioned magazines and different. You've been featured in over 60.
Yes.
Which one was the one that made you feel like, this is
I made it.
I made it.
I would say the first one, Essence.
Come on.
Let's go.
Essence.
Come on.
Essence was the first one. And I just feel like that was wow, that's so amazing. Right, 'cause that was the first time being published, so I thought it
Yeah.
was really so amazing.
Now, for your show that you have coming up, you have some pretty amazing guests.
Yes.
You want to tell us some of them?
Yeah, so this year's event will be hosted by Tiffany Pollard, who's the queen of reality television.
Let's go.
I love
Hold on, New York. New York.
New York is in the house. Okay?
I love New York.
Man.
It's so amazing.
I bet
And it's full circle because she was the
Yeah.
first original host
Right.
for Deck the Runway the first year. So
Really?
I'm so happy that she's going to be coming back.
Okay.
And so lucky to call her a friend. She's so amazing. She's
Oh, we
done
need
so much
to
for
have
me.
her on.
Yeah.
You need to let her know.
Definitely.
Tiffany,
Tiffany Pollard, New York.
come sit down. Let's talk about.
Come to live with Candice and Kris.
So, what can people expect on? What is it? December.
It's December 2nd. So there'll be 7, possibly an 8th designer, but she hasn't fully came on board yet. So,
Okay.
But so far there are 7 designers from all over the place that's going to be showcasing. You got one from Canada, one from Maryland, a couple from Florida, 2 of us from Atlanta. So
Okay.
we can expect to see like a variety of fashion designs never seen before.
Okay.
Lots of amazing models walking the runway.
Okay.
And a talent slot to be filled we don't know yet.
Come on, Taylor.
Okay.
Well, tell us about some of your previous guests.
Yeah, you had some
So
big names.
previous
Yeah.
guests, we've had Mariah Lynn on the show.
Oh,
Okay.
We've had Nivea, Don't Mess With
Oh,
Me.
wow. Look at that.
Mariah Lynn.
Because she grew up.
Right?
Beautiful.
Who else? We've had a couple of the girls from America's Next Top Model, Lyrica Anderson.
Oh,
She was
wow.
the host last year. She was so amazing.
Wow.
Raylia Lewis, Erin Green, India Gantz from Top Model.
Not the butt.
Jalissa Lynn, yes.
You gotta make sure it's still there. You know that thing fall off after a
Oh,
while.
my God. Can't these
No,
stop
I'm sorry. This shot. All right.
So will you be
focus.
unveiling any new pieces for this?
I will
Like,
be unveiling all new pieces
So
for this.
can you get like a little tidbit? What
We
people
have
expect?
one.
Oh, this is what, now with this.
So this, if I show this, it'll be like in a new color. You know, it's
Gold.
Christmas, red, greens, gold.
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 The gold. Let me tell you how I want mine. I want mine just like this,
Mm-hmm.
but I want a V, a long V that
Oh,
comes all the
Lord.
way down to here.
With the neck.
Yes.
You know, I had a dress like that I wore last year, Deck the Runway, and it was all like cut out chains.
That's what,
had like
yes.
that.
Oh, Lord.
Like what
Yes.
you said.
Yes.
I actually modified this design. This is like my wild side design. Okay, so it usually has like a cutout right here.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna come on here like that, so I had to modify it how I was gonna.
It looks
love it.
great.
You look
It
like you're
looks
ready for a
great.
red carpet right now.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and my gold one is right around the corner.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it is. It is.
Shake that shot.
It's right around the corner. You're gonna get it.
But thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
We enjoy you. Much success
Yes.
on the upcoming show.
Thank you.
Guys, that's our show for today. Just like that, we're done.
We're done,
Just
so
like
you,
that.
you
Thank
can see
you.
us same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, you guys.
Bye, guys. I love it. So
Thank you.
stand
I
up.
literally went
Wait,
blank. I'm
stand
like,
up.
No, you
like,
look, it happens to us all the time.
Stand
You
up,
good. You good.
stand up. Let me see.
Okay.
Yes.